Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Nez Porter. Um, I did a video down here. Matter of fact, I think it was yesterday. But somebody told me I didn't do justice on the video because there's more lights out than what I have said. So if you look at Huntington Ave here, these lights are fine down here. But all the way up here, this whole stretch of lights are out, and they've been out for quite a while. Not too sure if they didn't pay the electric bill or what's going on, but take a walk up the whole stretch and show you what I'm talking about. And at the other side by Brigham Circle, there's like 3 lights that got that flashing mode, meaning the bulbs are no good. And apparently they kind of do what this light is doing right now. I might walk all the way up there to show you what it looks like. So when you see a light doing that, most likely it's a LED light that's on its way out. Now, it could be a ballast that does it too, but most likely if it's a LED, it's just the light going bad. But let's take a quick walk down here so you can see what I'm talking about. This whole stretch is like, you can't even tell that's a light bulb, a light there, but there's a light pole right there.
35 in the 49.
And this is all the city of Boston. I try to give them a call and see what they say. If they know about it, if they're gonna fix it, or if they're aware about it, who knows? But it's been out for quite a while. And it's about 9 p.m. so it's way past the time that the light should be on. I'm not too sure if they're all on like one sensor, they're all on one breaker, or what the case may be. See if we can give 311 a call and let them know. And if they're not aware of it, we'll make them aware of it. Let's see if I can walk down the Brigham Circle and show you the flashing lights down there too while I'm here. It's not that far of a walk, so let's see what we can do.
Charlie, when he shows up playing, we're off an American Legion. The whole road's blocked off.
Thank you for calling Boston 311, the city's 24-hour constituent call center. Please hold, and your call will be answered momentarily. All representatives are currently assisting other callers. Please continue to hold. Did you know you can download the Boston 311 mobile app?
As you see, this whole bank of lights is all out.
Using an iPhone or Android mobile device, you can download BOSS 311 from the App Store free of charge.
Take a look at these ones here too. These ones on the side of the road too. So they must all be on the same bank, because, well, one of those, actually 2 of those are out too. You guys can see that on the left-hand side, 2 are out. But you would think there's be some city official that rides around and checks that kind of stuff. Or with this technology we should have now, they should be able to know that the lights are not working.
We'll be with you as quickly as possible.
You got a few on this side that's not working either. As far as I know, there's no power outage in the area, unless there's something we don't know about. But we'll keep checking.
Hi, Boston 311. How can I help you?
Yes, I don't know if you're aware of it, but on Huntington Ave, between Brigham Circle and Longwood Ave, there's a whole stretch of lights that's not working on the right-hand side.
Street lights?
The street lights, that's correct.
Alright, you said Huntington from Francis Street to Longwood?
Yeah, so if you're at Brigham Circle and you're going into Longwood, that whole stretch of lights on the right-hand side is not working.
When you say right-hand side, you mean going into the city, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, alright, so that's, let's call that Tremont to Longwood, right?
That's correct.
Alright, the whole street out?
Well, the whole right side is out. The left side is working. The right side is the side that's out.
No, but the whole stretch, that whole 3-block stretch, all the street lights are out?
On the right-hand side,
right
yeah.
side, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I will put that in. Do you want to attach your contact, or do you want to remain anonymous?
Well, you could I could attach a contact, and also I want a work order number because there's 2 sets of lights too. Also at Tremont, we're looking at Longwood and St. Alphonsus. There's like about 12 lights that are out there.
So, Longwood turns into St. Alphonsus, right? I'm from Mission Hill, actually.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely correct.
So, where is the second group that's out?
If you're at the intersection of Longwood and St. Alphonsus, there's like at least...
Longwood and St. Alphonsus?
Correct.
If you were going up St. Alphonsus?
If you were standing right at the intersection of Longwood and St. Alphonsus, that whole section right there is completely dark. There's no lights at all there.
Okay. So, alright, I'm going to put these both in. You said you want to get a case number?
Sure. I would like to do a follow-up on it.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to radio it in, so, because that's going to be an emergency. So, but that's cool. Give me 1 sec. I'll pull this up.
Sure, no problem.
Outage. Multiple lights. Alright. So you want to attach your contact? Well, do you want to just take the case number?
I'll take the case number. That'd be good.
Alright. So then we'll just put it in anonymous and I'll give you your case number. Okay. So let's do Huntington and Tremont. 435 on America. One sec, sir. I'll be right there. Huntington and Tremont. Okay, boom. Got that. Alright, the case number is going to be 429
429
3402.
3402.
Yes, sir.
Is that covering both of them?
That's gonna cover, yeah, because I'm gonna write in that down at, I'm gonna put it in Huntington Ave from Tremont to Longwood, and then I'm gonna add on St. Alphonsus as well. So that'll cover both of them. Yep.
All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right. You bet. Have a nice night.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So I documented that the lights are out. I'll monitor the situation, see how long they stay out. Usually, it shouldn't take them more than 2 to 3 days to get to this. I mean, I give them the week the most. Like, you shouldn't have a city partially dark for more than a couple of days. But if it's like a major problem, you know, and they got to order parts or something like that, I can understand. But this seemed like it's either a simple sensor or a wire connection or a breaker, something very minor. I don't think it's anything major. It doesn't appear to be anyway. Then it could be that they're not properly maintaining what they have. You know, if you don't maintain what you have, then you can't have these kind of problems too. There's also one on the other side, but that's probably just a bulb that's out. Yeah, that one across the street is probably just a bulb. I don't think that's anything. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think it's like right there. Walk back down to St. Alphonsus and what's that, Longwood, and I show you like the whole. I think it's like at least 12. I think I stopped counting at 12. 12 lights that are out. Get a T inspector. He's just sitting in the parking lot there. Like this stretch of lights are here out too, if you look at it. The only ones on is the parking lot lights right there, but the whole, you guys can see that. On top of that pole is supposed to be a light, but there is nothing there. Interesting. Maybe one of their lines could be down and they don't even know it, because there's quite a few lights that are out. And they probably won't know it if they're not checking. This could be one of their. That's a traffic signal box. At least it looks like it. See, all these are go all the way down the stretch there. They're all out. Yeah, this whole stretch all the way to Tremont is out. The city's probably going so bankrupt from all the lawsuits they're getting, they probably can't even maintain. This is Smith. I didn't know this was Smith Street. Maybe that is Smith Street. Oh yeah, Smith Street does come all the way across here, I guess. Huh. Interesting. Never paid it on mine. Because Smith does go all the way through. So maybe that building at one time obstructed. I'm thinking for this to be called Smith Street, I'm thinking this building wasn't always here back in the day. Because I'm visualizing, if I'm looking straight through this building, that is Smith Street. So that's probably what happened. They built the building, got rid of the part of Smith Street here, and it recontinued on the other side of the building. Things that you never know unless you pay attention to it. I imagine this is probably going to be one of these roads that they're going to do that expensive bike lane on as well, because if anything, you want to do it on a main road like this. The side roads don't really need a fancy bike lane, but the main roads like this, where you got cars that tend to speed a lot, you know, this is where you would think you spend all your money on the bike lane. But then they do things backwards in the city anyway, so that's not expected from them. I was talking to somebody from the city, and I'm still trying to get information on how the money's allocated throughout the city of Boston. And no one gives you a definite answer. One guy's telling me it's a Chapter 90 project, but he's not telling me how the money is allocated to the city and who decides where the money should go. So it's like they give you a runaround. They never give you the right answer. So it's like pulling teeth. The city's not transparent at all. It's not transparent at all. And I've been on the phone with them back and forward for several weeks. You know, one says talk to transportation, the other guy says talk to public works. You know, they play the blame game back and forward. They act like they don't know. So it's like, then when you go down there and you ask them the tough questions, they say you give them a hard time. But in reality, you're not. Make my way over to Longwood and St. Alphonsus, where you can see where the other 12 lights are out.
When we spoke to that individual, he said that you'll check with his probation officer and got a contact with.
So this is Huntington and Longwood right here. So when I take this right, I'm going towards St. Alphonsus. And then you see right after these two lights that are working, the rest are not working. Now these are the only two lights that you're gonna see in this area that are working. Now when I walk up in here, now the smaller box right there, that's a street lighting box. The bigger one is the traffic light, but the smaller one right there, that's a street lighting box. So all of these are out. Let me see if I can give you a kind of a view. And these been out for quite a while, trust me. It's not like this just happened a couple of days ago. They've been out for quite some time. You know, the only one that is on is that one at the very end. After that, the ones up there are on. But so dark you can't even see the actual fixture. There's actually a light that's you're not going to be able to see that from here. See how good this camera actually can focus on that. Nah, you're not gonna. Right next to that light pole, there's another light pole that's not working. It's kind of hard to see the contrast of it though. But you can kind of make out the sign kind of vaguely. See the sign right there? That's the sign. Go a little closer. That's the sign. The pole's like right there. You can't see anything because the other light's kind of deflecting off of it. So that's what we have. That was the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like 10 of them. 11. I'll walk up closer to that light so you can see what I'm talking about. And this is a newer pole too. It's not one of the older poles. So this is the pole. If I follow this pole straight up to the top, there's a light that's out right there. And if I cross the street, there's a light that's out that's right. Wow, you can't even see that either. There we go. It's kind of. It's so dark you can't even see the pole. So on each side there's a pole and another one. So it's a whole stretch of them. It's pretty dark down here. So when pedestrians are crossing the street, you know, unless you're really looking for them, you don't really see them. And the headlights from the cars don't really illuminate the street as good as it should. And trust me, all around the city of Boston, you find these patches of lights that are not working. And my question is, whose job is to check out these lights and make sure they are working? That has to be somebody's job. I don't think we have a city paying all this money out, and no one be responsible for that. All right, guys, just want to show you a whole lot of lights that are out right here at Longwood in St. Alphonsus. I don't know if you guys can even see that. No, you can't. I have to put the light on so you can see it. Let me try this. Here we go. James T. McDougall. That's what it looks like. Dougall. All right. Even over here, these lights are out too. You get over there, they actually work on that side. Even on the side of this, well, building lights are, well, they should be enforcing that building have lights too. This whole building has a stretch of lights on both sides that's not working. Now, if these building lights were working, you know, it would be helping the city out. But you know, buildings should require to have lights too. But that's something for the building inspectors to inspect. They're supposed to be checking to make sure that lights are working properly. There we go. Longwood Ave, St. Alphonsus. When you shut the light off, you can't see anything. It's just like a silhouette of it. Alright guys, I'm headed out of here. I made this video long enough. Catch you guys on the next one.